Hey guys! Welcome to a new episode of my Sidus Heroes journey, and in this video I'm going over the newly added Central Station modules as well as the event that's taking place in our metaverse. After the amazing success of the May booster event, the team decided to organize a similar one for June, and this time they focused on another missing link in the contributions tab. I am referring to gems which are needed abundantly for the shipyard's construction. The June booster event offers up to a maximum of 75 gem boxes per day, as well as extra Sidus tokens. This applies to the first 25 wins each day, regardless of what team size format you play. Each character on the winning team has a 20% chance of getting a gem box of his rarity. Another big achievement for me was getting my first legendary hero, and I decided to pull the trigger right after the amazing AMA regarding Sidus metaverse development. I will go over the key points discussed there in my future video. For the first 5 days of the event, I have played with a full team of 3 epic heroes, and I usually got 15 epic gem boxes per day, so that represents the 20% average drop rate. Similar to drop boxes and composites, there are also 3 tiers of gems. Common gem boxes only include amethyst or topaz, epic gem boxes can also include ruby or sapphire, while legendary gem boxes have an additional chance of dropping diamonds or emeralds. In my case, I never got a ruby in over 40 gem boxes, but I did get sapphires. Once I bought my legendary hero, I got an average of 5 legendary gem boxes per day, and even though initially I only found amethysts in them, I did manage to open 3 diamonds and 3 emeralds over 4 days of maxing out wins. Even though I've been quite unlucky, I like this breakdown of gem boxes as it ensures that whales are not in a huge advantage, as they are not guaranteed diamonds or emeralds. I presume that we're not going to find enough gems in this event to fill the entire requirement for the shipyard, so I fully expect additional events or shop drops. By adding everything up, the absolute best case scenario is playing 3v3 and to further maximize this with a full team of legendary heroes. I know this is a lot more time consuming, but each hero on the winning team has that 20% chance of getting a gem box, meaning that you can get multiple gem boxes for each victory in 2v2 or 3v3. As far as tactics are concerned, the triple Voltron setup works best in my opinion since they have the highest initiative in the game, hence chances are you attack first with all of them. Moreover, since you can't properly time bluff in 3v3, the best weapon is actually the railgun pistol because it deals damage every turn, and until your opponent gets to act with the hero he has to wait up to 5 turns. Another way to maximize damage would be to use the Freshman gadget, as you can start spreading your railgun pistol blitz from the very first turn. Combine all these elements and you get one of the most OP setups in the game, where you basically get to erase around 150 to 200 damage from each opponent from your very first turn. Using this comp, I attacked every turn, forcing my opponent to choose between sacrificing his health to Blitz or spending his energy points on early bluffs. As I mentioned in my previous video, Raptorians are weaker in 3v3 due to their lower initiative, which means it will attack among the last. There is a workaround by casting a sooner bluff, but if your opponent doesn't target your Raptorian, this strategy is wasted. As far as modules are concerned, 2 more have been opened for contributions. First was the staking module, which has already gathered all the needed resources, as it only required Senet tokens. The second one was the scholarship module, which also required composites, providing a nice sink for the leftover composites. I am extremely excited for the scholarship module as there are guilds already lined up to start playing the game, thus increasing adoption and daily active users. Overall, I love how the meta changes after each new edition as well as in between different game modes. Tune in for my next Sidus videos. I'll be going over one of the most exciting Sidus AMAs so far, and you'll see why I decided to buy my first legendary hero. As always, if you found this video helpful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.